Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. With that, let's head on up to Foxborough. Standing by with the call at Gillette Stadium, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, it's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have...
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson. They'll start the drive with Murphy. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The offensive starters now for the Jets.
And what a tough environment to roll into. On the road, playing one of the better teams in the league, obviously, because this is the playoffs. So what do teams talk about? Bringing their own momentum, bringing their own energy on the road, because you know you won't get any from the home crowd.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads deep.
The wide receiver ball carrier. A gain on the play. First down, Jets.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You got 3 down.
From the gun, Sullivan. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. After the interception, here's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the gun, here's Watson. He's to the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. It's first and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. Back to throw, Watson. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Now here's Murphy, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Now Watson on third and goal. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 3 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on a stage of this magnitude, the conference championship, so many early game jitters can happen, so that scores a big relief to a coach.
Yeah, no one wants to mention that in the locker room before the game. No one says, hey, listen, don't fumble or don't do this because you don't want negative thoughts. That's why getting off to a good start is so huge for everyone. The first score in the conference title game, massive.
And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. And now we take a peek at the Patriot offense.
So many weapons on this offense, and we've seen them all season long score from any point on the field. But we all know playoff football comes down to playing smart. The game slows down, and it's harder to move it. So you've got to avoid penalties, avoid turnovers, and not let your emotions get the best of you.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Sullivan. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. That one goes for 8 yards.
You're ready.
A first down carry for Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Jets.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Throwing on 3rd and long. Sullivan, hard throw, incomplete.
Intended for Christian Kirk. Incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They run with Murphy to begin the drive. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup.
On second down now, it's Murphy. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now a handoff here to his running back. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he He looked like one of those guys.
Called that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Patriots take over. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Sullivan. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
1st down. Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And an alley to run.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
50 Mike, 50
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Watson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
On 1st and 10, Sullivan. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Sullivan. Open man. He's got him. The tight end, Hawkinson.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They tried to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now they'll run on the draw. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
On 1st down, Sullivan. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
On 2nd down, it's Beal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. To throw on 3rd down, Sullivan. And that will be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Watson to throw on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
Let's go.
Watson now, only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. On 2nd down now, Galloway. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. From the red zone now, Watson. And he's got it. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Watson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Watson's pass complete to
Extra point attempt here still to come.
New York.
He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Next to score, Jets 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Joe Mixon, 75 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back to throw. Sullivan. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. 2nd and 14. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now a first down throw, Watson. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Brings up a 3rd down. And
the pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And able to find Kirk complete. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. This quarterback now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
A big play there for the Patriots. 31 yards. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 5 on the dump off there, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. 2nd and 9 now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
come on out here, come get some. Come down, let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And to give this time to the tailback. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On 3rd down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that would help him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Sullivan to Mixon on the check down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. False start's going to push him back. These days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. From the gun, Sullivan. That's going to be caught by Kirk. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a 1st down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside.
Sullivan's pass complete to Christian Kirk. He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
I'm sure as a coach, when you throw the flag, you hold your breath, then you get the verification you were right, a sigh of relief.
Not only a sigh of relief, a little vindication as well, because every time you pull that red flag and throw it, you could be costing your team a timeout.
On 1st and 10, Watson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Watson now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a loose football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll run on 1st down. Beal. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sullivan. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Watson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Now left side on the swing pass. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes. T.J. Watt. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Back now in Foxborough. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the 1st down, but you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the post, go up 2 scores. You need to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 1.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
To throw again. Sullivan. Open man is Kirk, complete. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Sullivan, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
To throw on 3rd down. Sullivan dumps it off to Mixon. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Let's go, boys.
Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, Galloway. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Watson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. 3rd and 2, Watson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Throwing on first down, Sullivan. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's out right at the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there in a New England first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped.
Christian Kirk. A gain on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down.
So the call stands as is. Not only is that the case, now you're out of challenges too.
Which means that if anything goes haywire and you look out and you want to get it corrected, you cannot unless it's within 2 minutes.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Back to the air on 2nd down. Sullivan. And he comes back with one complete. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Sullivan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
All day, baby. All day.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Sullivan. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Everyone go forward.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Off play action. Sullivan. And a throw there going to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Watson on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, wide open receiver, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game, possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Back to throw. Dexter Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. The Jets with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are